Right, hi guys. It is time to say goodbye to week week two. I'm going to try and do another run. We've got about an hour and a half. I don't know whether it's going to be possible, but we are going to give it a go just to see if we can do another one of those runs. I've made some updates to the team yesterday, which I hope will give us a good shot at beating it with the offensive line. So I'll show you that first of all. But first of all, we've sold a couple of bits and bobs. So some of the I think this was Robert Hunt, one of the and yeah, two of the linemen that we sold. So we're back to 1.3 million, and I'm just going to show you what we changed yesterday on the team. So all change, please, all change on the offensive line. So we ended up getting the two Eagles linemen, Jordan Malata and Landon Dickinson, because they were just under 100k. So I thought it was worth doing that. We also got Lloyd Cushenberry to get the UTPA chemistry, and then we got Chris Lindstrom at right guard and Spencer Brown. So we sold McGarry and a few other guys, and you will see that we now also have 30 Eagles chemistry. So we've just added jumping, pursuit, and I don't know what BPR is. So yeah, adding those two linemen made me realise that we were probably better off having those 5 spots with Eagles chemistry rather than the pre-season standout, because it doesn't upgrade them for some reason. Not exactly sure why that is, but yeah, offensive line is now looking a lot healthier. So before, I think we were 82, 80, 80, 81 and 80. And now, of course, we're 83, 83, 82, 83, 82. So definitely a big boost there. Defensively, this is where the bigger changes have happened. We bought DeForest Buckner. So the interior D-line is slightly better. And our first limited of the year is Brian Burns at that right edge position. We are going to try and get some training on him to put unstoppable force on him, because I think that is really going to help. We've also put Xavier McKinney back in the starting lineup in the free safety. That's allowed us to sell the Harrison Smith that we had in there. And then we've got this Elijah Hicks, just so that we can get that 6 chemistry on the pre-season, because that run block and block shedding and pass blocking and zone coverage, I mean, it's only really doing things for Lloyd Cushenberry, i.e. the pass block and the run block, but hey, I'll take it. I don't think any of the other guys are really going to benefit from it. Maybe Brian Burns with the block shedding is probably going to be another one, and Mika McFadden. But other than that, we don't really have any guys that are in the starting lineup. So that's the team changes. I'm hoping that it's going to make a big difference to our next run. So I'm just going to jump right into it. We've got about an hour and a half before reset day, and we're just about to start run 2. So we're 10 games off from getting the third ticket. Now I don't know how this works, but the tickets that you get to unlock the other CPU games, like you get the tickets to unlock the gold games. I've only got one this week, and I don't know where. Apparently, I should have had multiple. So whether I just didn't get them or whether I quick sold them, I've no idea. But yeah, not happy that I'm going to miss out on some CPU stuff. But you know, such is life. I might try and do a ranked today as well, just to see. Oh well, the offensive line didn't really do too great on that first run, did it? That's interesting. I mean, this is the first time using them, so I'm hoping that they're going to be good. We were having a lot of success running to the left-hand side last night when we just had the 2 linemen Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm surprised, guys. Why can't we? Why are we not running the ball here? Like, we've got a brand new offensive line. Yeah. I mean, we'll have to get the ball passed over, I guess. So yeah, I mean, what's going on there? Why are we struggling to run the ball? That is interesting. There we go. That's what we need. And I've been keeping an eye on the Nvidia share price today as well. It dropped heavily last night from mid-80s. Well, it was mid-80s, and it's now dropped down to mid-180s to mid-170s. So I've kind of turned off and switched off. I had a bit of a break because I'm on holiday. I had a bit of a break from everything really, other than gaming and fishing. Well, I had a break from fishing because of falling in. But hope to get out on the river tomorrow. Alright, where are we? Second and four. Try and really burn this clock down on these early ones. But we still need to try and get the first downs. I mean, this offensive line I expected to be a lot better. Oh, that's an interesting formation. What the heck is that, guys? What the heck was that formation? Can I instant replay that? What? What was this formation? I've never seen that. Is that like a bug? I mean, I'm guessing that's a bug, right? What on earth is going on there? Yeah, I'm not going to comment. I am not going to comment on what's going on there. It looks like he's going for the old reach around there. I've got to take a screenshot of that because that is something I've never seen before. That's crazy. I mean, he's got to have been glitched, right? Like, I think he's got caught. Let's try and untangle these legs. What a mess. Yeah, I've never seen that before. Let's have a look how it plays out, actually. I mean, number 31 got away, didn't he? I don't know whether that's like by design or what the heck is going on. It's funny though. Well, I've still got to remember to score here. But yeah, I don't know what was going on there with that play. I'm sure it was Oh, my days. Oh, we nearly messed this up. Crazy. Right, we're just going to go for the field goal now, aren't we? It really wanted to do me there, didn't it? I love how it takes you off your last play. We should have this one. Always makes me scared when it's like going really, really slow. I don't know why, but I don't find this icing the kicker as hard as the other kick meter. I don't know why, but it doesn't seem as difficult to me. It doesn't seem as difficult to me. Right, where are we going, Lee? Where are we going? Okay, down 3, starting on D. So we've got Brian Burns there on the left-hand side. So I'm hoping he's going to be making a difference. I did try him yesterday in a few games, and it didn't look like he made that much of a difference, to be fair. So I'm hoping he starts to do... I keep using auto flip. I'm hoping that he starts to sort of get some sacks and gets a bit of penetration. Oh, we've stopped him. There we go. But yeah, I mean, that's the plan, right? We're going to be trying to build, get some limiteds on the team, and I'm going to try and get that Latimore and Puka Nakua, and then we'll have like 1 million in binder collateral. So we got Brian Burns for 440. So those limited should hold their price pretty well. I'm thinking that we'll probably always be able to sell that Brian Burns for the next couple of weeks for close to 400. I'll have a look after just in case he's gone up, because you know, if he's not making a difference, I don't mind flipping him for a little bit of profit and maybe looking at one of the other limiteds. But, you know, we'll see. I don't know how it works with the defence in terms of whether or not they will adjust to like cover the more powerful guy, and that's why we're not seeing him break through. I don't know, not sure. Ooh, there we go, up in the air. Not seen that animation before. But yeah, we'll try and I mean, I'm hoping that we can at least get another one of those tokens, and then we'll be starting a new week, so of course that means we'll have some new challenges. We'll go up the season pass a little bit more, because you do get gated quite heavily in the first few weeks, where you just can't progress the field past a certain level. I think we're on 29 at the moment, so we have got a big one coming up. I don't think there's anything in the store that I feel like unlocking. We've also got those weekly platinum packs that have come out, so they are the ones that are helping me to get a decent coin stack. I mean, I could build a team of 200 overalls, like 83s, 84s and 85s, but Honestly, last night I thought if I can get an 83 for if I can get an 83 for around the under 100k mark, sort of 80 to 100, and then sell the guys that we've already got in those positions. So I sold those linemen for 50 and I bought them for 90, so it only cost me 40k. And I'm sure when it comes to selling those guys, I'm going to get, at least 50% of that back, so they become 20k rentals when you do the math. So it's a good way of like building your team incrementally without going straight to the top players, because you do get diminishing returns on those players. There's a lot of players that are low that are what I call diamonds in the rough, where they're pretty decent players in their own right. We got another bunch on that right there and a nice big gap up the middle, so should be able to get in here. But yeah, I just thought get some of these 83s, and you're going to lose a lot less on those. But if you buy players for 200, 250, and then you get a new wave of players coming in, that's the time to look at buying those, because they will drop as you get more content releases. I don't know what the content releases are today. I'm sure that we will get some when it resets. And whether or not that's going to make a change to the auction house or not. Right, there we go, game number 2 of the day. So yeah, I'm not 100% that this line is really working. I'm just gonna have a quick look at the auction house just while I'm here, just to see if that Martian Lattimore has come down in price at all. So I'm constantly looking now for these limiteds. So Brian Burns has gone up. Absolutely can make some money on this guy. Brandon Jones has come down. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's 150k. He is one of the new limiteds, but I mean, we could flip Brian Burns. I mean, we bought him for 440, so he's already gone up 60k. So we could probably flip him and make a cheeky little bit of profit. The Lattimore has gone up in price again. He was sort of low 5s last night. That's who we sort of want to get, this Lattimore. But I'm not paying that much for him. This guy, he's on the verge of being close. Like, what's he got? He's only got 83 speed, though. But 88 zone coverage. I mean, I'm more of a zone coverage kind of guy. So, yeah, 500. So we could basically get 2 limiteds at the moment. But we've got to make sure we sell them when the time is right and flip them. Like, I'm kind of thinking if this Brian Burns isn't really making much of an impact, we could sell him and then get this guy, and we're kind of on the net gain. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I think the market has just gone up today. I mean, that Pat Satan looks tasty as well. But I keep forgetting we're only 2 weeks in, right? We're only 2 weeks in. So if you can find limiteds for around the 400 to 500 mark, and you've got the coin, obviously, it might give you the edge to get through some of these solo battles. Right, down 9. What? I don't remember them being this hard before. Right, if we can get a touchdown here, we will. Just didn't give it us, did it? But yeah, we won't be chewing clock here. I can't believe this is game 3, and we're already like 9 down, and we're starting on. That surprises me. That surprises me. But hey, we got a quick touchdown. That's what you need. That is what you need.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Xavier Gibson now to return. Showing a little burst so far. Now put him across the 35-yard line as they begin.
Right, I think what we're going to do is we're gonna turn these on for a couple of plays, just in case we can get Brian Burns popping through. Let's go with an outside rush. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to control the middle linebacker. And we got another fumble. Oh, I moved my player away. That would have been curtains. Oh, I moved the guy away. Right, we got him to punt anyway. That's all. That's what we needed. Should have been another touchdown there.
Takes it in at the 26. Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to it. The 49ers returning their offense and this running back to the field.
Right, here we go.
Their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they ran it in for 6.
Ooh, yeah, see what I mean? We are getting swung down a lot today. Let's go back to the ISO. Yeah. This line feels like it's playing worse. I'm not gonna lie. There we go, that's better. That's better. But yeah, it's I'm a bit surprised that they're not playing as well. But then again, I guess the defense is adjusting to me running all the time. So I mean, Juszczyk is just not doing what he normally does. I think I'm going to sell Juszczyk, guys. I think that the penetrating play that he once had just doesn't seem to be there anymore. Yeah, he's just not getting the blocks in. Like, I'm thinking, if we get some more platinum players and we get like a CJ Ham back or something, I'm thinking maybe we sell Juice. That puts us at 1.5 mil.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
And then Maybe we do just get a few limiteds and then keep them for a week and then be ready to sell them when we get the hint that the new players are going to be coming out. Like I'm definitely feeling that maybe I should sell this Brian Burns. But I don't know. After tax, I'm probably only going to get what I paid for him back. So the other thing to remember as well is that when you're playing online against people, and it shows you 3 of the opposition's best players, that having a couple of limiteds there is enough to make them wonder whether you've got a lot of other big star names. But yeah, we'll try and bleed as much of this clock off. We don't want Robo quarterback turning up. So we will have that problem. But should we go for 2 here? 15, 16... I don't think it matters, right? I think maybe we should go for 2. 15. Extra point. I think a team would go for 2 here. You're already a field goal plus up. And we got it. Nice hustle. Some nice hustle. And you're running laterally on a 2-point conversion. But you trust your running back, you trust his instincts, and you trust his speed. Right, so the Panther offense headed out to the field. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that. We don't want to be too aggressive here. Could end up depending on how they respond right here. Maybe it's to throw. Oh, there's Burns. There's Burns. He broke out. I'm wondering whether maybe I should just use Brian Burns. Oh, he's got him. He's got him. That might be Burns' first sack. Let's try and use him, see how he feels. I mean, he does feel reasonably rapid. But I mean, let's face it. There's not a huge difference attribute-wise, right, between an 84. Oh, he did it again. Moved my player away. That's funny. I've done that twice now. Right, there we go. I mean, that game took a long time and felt a lot more tricky. What time is it? Well, we've got an hour. I don't know. I don't know if it's even possible at this point, to be honest. Don't know if it's even possible. But we'll keep rolling. We'll keep rolling. Could we do 12 games in an hour? When we've done 3.5. So, yeah, I think the answer to that is no. And we're 10 down. What? I don't know, man. I don't know about this. 10 down and we're on defence. I don't know. I don't think this is possible. I think we've got to do that, haven't we?
So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense. The ball.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think this is possible. That we're going to be down big here. It's going to be the first loss, isn't it? Like we really need. Right, I'm going to go 5-2. Like we need a fumble. I don't think we can do this. That clock's burning. Oh my days! Come on, team. Come on now. Come on, guys. Get with the program. Might be a re-racker this one. I think this is too much. I think this is too much. Like, we've got to go turnover here. And, yeah. Not a Scooby-Doo. So we're 3 scores down now. 3 scores down. That's a bit much. It's a bit much, EA. It's a bit much. I feel like the difficulty is just set a little bit too unfairly. Like being 10 down. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like it's a bit unfair. I feel like it's a bit unfair. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie and pretend that I feel that that's all cool in the gang, because it ain't. Like, we've got so many things that have got to go our way now. Giving them a 1st and 5 so far down the field when you're down 10 with only 3 quarters. I don't know, man. It feels too much. And now we've got to control this clock. And any mistake, and that's it. That's it. And we're not even playing the hard games yet either. You know, these are the supposed to be easy ones. Let's get out of bounds, get that clock stopped. So we've got to get a fumble on this next drive. That's it. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm going out of bounds and the clock isn't stopping. Of course it doesn't. It doesn't now, does it? Right, now going for 2 does not help us. Right, we need this Brian Burns card to start doing something. We need this Brian Burns card to start showing us he's worth the pennies.
On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Jaguars offense and running back Keaton Mitchell set to go once more. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down.
Right, do we come out blitzing? Is the question. I think we've got to. You just can't get to him. And we can't get him to fumble. I don't get it. Normally he's fumbling that. I mean, we've got to keep up the aggressive stuff. We've got to make this boy fumble. And we just can't get any pressure on him. Let's try the hammer blast. Oh, he got clogged. Oh, Brian, come on. That was my fault. That was my fault. That was my fault. Could have had a fumble there.
Tight end on the move left. On third down, it's Allen. He's gonna look for the home run ball.
Oh, get off. Get out of here. Get off. Get off my screen. Now I'm angry. Absolute BS. As soon as he threw that ball up, I was going to say, this lunatic is going to catch this ball. I hate this game sometimes, guys. I really do. Get off my screen, you pathetic excuse. Awful. Yeah, we're done now. We're cooked. We may as well... Do you know what? We got to re-rack this. There's no way back. No way back. We got done. We got done. No way back. I mean, at least it's going to save the agony of trying to do it, but there's absolutely no sense in continuing with that game. There's literally no chance. Right, that's our first loss. And, yeah, we just got done, didn't we? We got done. We got done. We got done. At least we can relax, right? If we get knocked out, there's definitely no chance we're going to do that other one. So, you know, it is what it is. But being down 10 and a 1st and 5. Oh, no, we get the action now. Now we get the action. I think maybe turning on the aggressive tackling is probably the bad mistake. Probably the bad mistake. I mean, if they get a first down here, I'm already thinking it's the end. Oh, he's got 3 weeks to throw. This is bad. And he's escaped, but we managed to corral him. This is what happens, right? 3rd and long, your offensive line, your defensive line just decides that it's not going to try and get to the quarterback. Happens a lot. Right, what time is it? I've got to keep an eye on. I've got to keep an eye on the stock market today. Ooh, it's dropping like a stone. Right, so we're not going to be chewing clock. But we do need to score quick. Gets in the way. And like I said, this is only game 2. This is only game 4 of the next run, so it feels a bit difficult, like being down like 10 points. I don't know. It just definitely feels unfair. Oh no. Well played, line. Well played. Like literally, you just let them all through. Just let them all through. Don't even bother making an attempt. I think we might just be too one-dimensional. Yeah, definitely one-dimensional. Here we go. This is probably going to be the ball game. This is probably going to be the ball game. Yeah, they've done it again. They did me good and proper. I need to be smarter than that. Got to be smarter than that. Well, it was fun while it lasted, guys. Thanks for watching, but I think that's a wrap. We're not going to get these tokens. We're not going to be... They've basically shot up the Anavar. They've shot up the testosterone. They've got the Trenbolone on the go, and we are not getting anywhere near. Like, unless we get a fumble now, I think we are cooked. Come on, McFadden, I wouldn't be cradling anything, son. You're not doing a good job. Pointy. Pointy McPointy. I don't know why all of a sudden the offensive line's playing like crap. Right, that's what we need. But he rolls over like a puppy. Like, could have returned that. Could have returned that. Oh, it's annoying because this was there. Why how is there no momentum? Like, why has beast mode suddenly become kitten mode? He's literally just not playing like he normally does. I don't know what's up. I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know what's wrong with him. Go on, right, let's get in. I don't know what's going on. This feels way harder than it normally does. It feels like that it knows that we're trying to sort of chase it and it's resetting soon. It honestly does. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it.
So we still need. I mean, we've showed we can score pretty quick there. I'm just wondering, maybe. Man, I've got to turn this fan on. I'm red hot. Oh, it's not on. It's not plugged in. Let's try the double mug. Ah, we've got what we needed, but we're just going to get the points. I mean, I keep forgetting about the mid-blitz. Maybe that's what we need to be doing. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I always press down on the hit stick. I don't know why. But I'll give that a go. I think it's sort of like muscle memory, right? That every time I do an hit stick, I always go down. I don't know. Right, high hit stick. But I'm really bad at timing it, to be honest. But I'm sort of just in like because these are just against the CPU. I didn't do any of this stuff last year. I was like I was just playing like ranked and regs, so I didn't really. Oh, there we go. Yeah, mid blitz is going to work. But yeah, I didn't really play much against the CPU. And honestly, I find playing the CPU makes me a worse player. What's the text prompt? Like the hints. Because I think I turned a lot of stuff off. Like, I think there's also like something that shows you the zones as well when you're on defense. I think I've turned off some things that I didn't really know what they were. I mean, I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm ranked. I mean, I never quite got to top 100 last year, but I got to champion a few times. And usually, if somebody plays me and mixes it up, I usually win. It's only like at the moment, everybody I've played online everybody I've played online, like I played an MCS game the other day, like the ladders, and this guy just spammed a play called inside cross all game, and I gave the guy way too much respect. I thought, it's ladders, it's MCS, people watch this stuff. Nobody is going to have the shame to be cheesy, and boy was I wrong. Defense was just mid-blitz all game, and then on offense he just did this inside cross where there's a player that runs... it's not a post, it's when they... I don't know, is it a zig? Is it a zig route? So it's like they run up, then they slant in, like a slant, and then they run up again, and then it turns into a post. But he was just using that same play, and I didn't notice until half time, but the damage had already been done. I started to stop him. So eventually, if I've got enough time, I will shut him down if it's a cheesy play. But I don't generally go on YouTube and look for like what cheesy plays to run. I just don't do that. I try to approach it like a proper game. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's a video game, right? It's still only a video game, and humans will do whatever it takes to win every time. But yeah, I was surprised. Like, it made me wonder. Like, I watch some of the MCS games on Twitch, but usually it's like when you get the Twitch drop. So I don't usually watch much of it. I'll watch bits here and there. So I'd never really noticed whether or not that they were running like cheese plays once it gets to a certain level. But what they absolutely needed to do is turn on that mode that you get. You know, the season challenges where you can't hot route and you can't. I don't think you can audible. You can't hot route. You've only got one timeout, I think. But what they do is they give you diminishing returns on the plays, so you can only choose the play once or twice. Here we go. See the crappy pursuit angle. Like, they can't get pursuit right in this game. It's awful. I definitely failed trigonometry. Well, what I do when I look at ranked is if I play somebody and they've been really spammy, because I beat the top guy a couple of times, like in last season. Like the top guy, the guy that was ranked top on PlayStation, I beat him a couple of times because I knew his game. I think I played him 3 times and all. The first time I lost to him. But I remembered his name, and I remembered what his style was, and then I beat him a couple of times. But that's what I've been doing this year for ranked. I've been writing the names down of who I've played, and then just taking notes of what they do, because you've got so many different glitchy plays and different. Like last year, there was a period where everybody was in cover 3 match. So I'll try and just pick whatever is the counter to cover 3 match, and then hopefully they change, and then I go back to a more honest offense or defense. But yeah, it just winds me up, to be honest, when people play cheesy. I don't understand what they get from it to win like that. It's the same when I used to play an MMO called Age of Conan years ago, and it used to be terrible for people glitching. Are you freaking kidding me now? Are you freaking kidding me now? So now we've got the RNG. It's comeback logic in this game, right? We had the game in hand, and I basically switched off. I basically switched off, and then now their robo quarterback is going to come. I knew it was going to happen as soon as they started to turn it on that drive, and then when we do get the fumble. But I mean, mostly this year, honestly, I moaned a lot last year about various things. Oh, hell no. Have they run out of timeouts? Got him. Man, this is combat logic, right? Boom tech or sapien technology at work. But I feel like that they put effort in this year. I honestly feel like they put effort into it. Like, but there are still glitchy things. Because it's not easy, right? You've got 11 players aside. You know, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that it's like an easy thing to code. I think they do an incredible job to get it to where it is. But man, this is too difficult. Like, down 13, and we're on defense. All right, we got the sack. But I'm starting to load up on limiteds now. I got Brian Burns last night on the edge. He doesn't come in on nickel though for some reason. Yeah, I got both. I got the college game as well. I mean, I've hit loads of limiteds in the college game. Right, all this time in the pocket, and then they're just going to watch him. Oh, that's annoying. Oh my days, that's annoying. Third downs, I don't know why, but we just can't get any penetration at all. Every single time. And then you get the fumble and you've got no players in the vicinity. Crazy. It's like any points here and it's an uphill battle, so I've probably lost this one now. Because of shenanigans. And there's nobody in the middle. Nobody in the middle. We should have been mid-blitzing. It's because I've forgot and I've just gone into autopilot now because of that last game. But we'll be done here. Look, see pursuit angles? This is what I'm talking about. This is frustrating. Right, let's go and get aggressive because we need to strip this guy now. Because we're wasting too much time. Awful. This is what I hate about this game. This is what makes me annoyed. The pursuit angles are awful. And if the play goes on longer than 10 seconds, the defence has no clue what to do because they've not coded past that. Awful. 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 So there's no way back on this one now. So yeah, the run's done, cooked. The run is done and we are cooked. Because it's cheating. That's what it is, cheating. Yeah, I'm no doubt this game cheats. This is why I don't like playing the computer. I don't like playing the CPU. But this game mode is just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Like, you've only got 3 quarters, so if you let them get one first down, you're basically snookered. And then they start coming out with that. Get off my screen. You terrible, terrible coded game. Yeah, we're done here. Okay, well, fun while it lasted, I suppose. I don't think we were going to get to the third run anyway. In all honesty. Like, this is only the second run as well. I don't remember it being this hard last week. I really don't. We've upgraded our offensive line and it feels like we've got worse. And the amount of times that happens where my players get in the way. Like, Dude, if you're not going to block, just get on the bench. Just get off the field. I'd rather you weren't there. Because you're blocking me. Liability. There we go again. Look, big fat number 63 in the way. That was happening a lot yesterday. So I don't think it matters what your players are. If the game wants you to lose, it's going to make you lose. Awful. Because we just got no time. We got no time to get 3 scores. The way that they drove there, I knew it was an ominous sign on that last drive. I knew it. I knew what was coming. And then he catches over the wrong shoulder. Dude, no player would catch over that shoulder. The only thing I haven't seen today that drives me mental is the old, I'm going to spin the wrong way. But we've got it. I mean, it doesn't stop the clock going out of bounds either, does it? I keep forgetting that. Oh yeah. But yeah, we're cooked. We are cooked. I mean, I should have tried there. I don't know why. I should have tried to get into the end zone, really, shouldn't I?
It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback.
Right, what time is it? I don't think we can do it anyway. We've only got half an hour. There's no way we're going to do another 5 games. So maybe it was better this way. Maybe it was better this way. Ah, beautiful throw. Yeah, well played, mate. Well played. Well played. Well played, mate. Well played. That's a pick. So what happens is that BS happens, and then I start getting annoyed at the game, and then I might as well just give up at that point. Like I said before many a time, I don't mind losing, but when BS happens and I feel like the game's cheating you, then that I'm just not happy with that. And we're turning it off. See ya. Thank you. Good night. Good night. I don't think we would have done it anyway. But this game is cruel. It continues to disappoint me. Just when I'm singing its praises, you start that it cruel. I swear it listens to you. Honestly, I swear it listens to you. But it's my fault for going on autopilot when you think you've got the game in hand, and you can't do it. You've got to keep the intensity up against the CPU. But I don't know whether it's like when I used to play FIFA, I used to have FIFA rage, because it just felt like I was never in control of anything. The ball gets kicked and I want to move my player to the ball, but you can't. It doesn't let you move the player. And I've had so many occasions in Madden where I'm controlling the player and it feels like it's moved my player away. I've had it loads of times. That's interesting. Why is he going for like that much when he hasn't got any chemistry? And like, as for these packs, like, they're just awful. There's literally nothing in these packs. There's literally nothing in these packs. So absolutely do not ever buy any of these packs. There's literally no point to it. And yeah, as for getting this other token to get a gold, I don't know what's gone on. This must be glitched, because according to this, we should have a token here for doing 12 dailies. So that's one, and then we should have had another one here for the login, and I've only got one. So I don't know where the other one's gone. I don't know where the other one's gone. So we've only got one this week when it resets. So I don't know where that is. And yeah, these two continue to elude me. So I mean, at least we did another full run of this, but yeah, we're 4 down on those tokens now. And I'm in no doubt. Oh, and this one, right? This one. Second week in a row, I'm missing out on the 10k. I've logged in every single day and I've completed every daily objective. So why, second week running, am I 3 down? And it resets in 32 minutes. Wait, am I missing something here? Is this bugged or is there something I've missed? Because I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't understand why. I'm on 19 again. I mean, I must have completed something else because I swear I was on 18 last week. But where are the other dailies? Are they in other promos? Maybe I've missed it and it's in another promo. So I don't know what that is. Weekly spotlight. Like, I'm not seeing any other dailies anywhere. These aren't dailies, are they? And I mean, it's a different thing anyway. It's not going to be in there. So yeah, I don't know where you get where you get those tokens. It's not in here, is it? So I'm only going to be able to unlock the basic one this week. So I don't think I'm going to bother doing it. I think I'll save the token and... Because we did this one, but you need the gold for it. I mean, in all honesty, I didn't get anything out of doing this anyway. It's like, there's not really much point. You don't get any money for it. You know, you're probably better off doing... Oh, hang on a minute. I've got to... I think I've got to make a note of this. I've got to make a note of this guy. I don't think I noted this guy down in my little black book. Because I think this... Oh no, that's Head-to-Head Seasons, isn't it? It's not that one. We did that guy. I think it was this one. Oh no. Oh yeah, that doesn't end for another day. So where was it then? It's not an head-to-head. We haven't played a ranked. Reese G14, we've already noted him down. Yeah, so this one I think, complete against your friends on all Madden with previous play disabled. So we might do another reg at some point. What was I going to do? Maybe I'll do one of these. Ready for a challenge. So we've got a day on that. How much do we get? Well, this one's not bad because you're getting a reasonable amount of coins from doing this one. Because the packs are terrible, let's face it, like literally. But I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong; it's good for no money spent players. All the CPU content, so it is good from that point because not everybody likes to play online. But honestly, I feel like playing the computer most of the time it's a face roll. And it ruins you for when you play head-to-head. It ruins you. Oh, beast mode, beasting it up. But I don't understand how my offensive line has got worse after I've upgraded them. So I don't know. The previous unit felt much better. Definitely felt much better. Oh, I've got college dailies to do as well. But the college dailies have been tweaked as well, because you used to be able to get the yards in any game mode. So I think EA are always trying to tune it to be, well, as annoying as possible, I suppose. I've just noticed that we've switched into comp mode as well on this CPU. So I don't know if that happens after like 5 games or whatever. Yeah, we'll see what happens at reset. At least we can start getting some more. We'll get some more dailies and weeklies and things. But yeah, I don't know why I'm missing. Literally, I'm on every day. I've played every day. I've done everything. I don't understand why I'm short on those tokens. I just don't get it. But I think at some point I'm just going to knock it on the head, the CPU, and go back to what I was doing last year and just playing the head-to-head. Because those ranked players do actually make. They did make a big difference to my team last year. And we had a few of them that stayed till the end, like the Zion McCullum. I can't remember the running back that we got. Was it Chris Johnson that we got when we got? I think we got champion twice. Yeah, I think we got champion twice. But I definitely much prefer playing people than the CPU, unless I'm in franchise. Like if I'm in franchise, I don't mind that stuff happening, because I don't want to win every game if I'm in franchise. But when you're playing the game and you're grinding, it's like it's always this time versus money thing, right? So because I'm semi-retired, I've got a lot of time that I can spend on the game just to play, all things that I need to do on a weekly basis. So I've got the time, but once you get to a certain age, time is always more valuable than money. So it's fine if you're enjoying it. If you're enjoying what you're doing, that is time well spent. But some of these game modes just feel like I didn't really get anything out of it. Like on the run, it wasn't enjoyable because there was just too much adversity in the game. And when you feel like it's been coded with, like, what do you call it, combat logic or whatever, I don't feel that should be in competitive game modes. Especially when you're playing people online. Like the amount of games I lost last year because I had like an illegal man downfield flag, or illegal forward pass because I'd crossed the line of scrimmage, when I was running and I was pressing the button to slide, but he threw the ball and I got a penalty for it. That shouldn't happen in competitive game mode. I thought the whole point of competitive game mode was that it reduced chance and stuff that you'd see in simulation, like false starts and things like that. But I don't know. I don't understand why these 3 game modes even exist, to be honest. Like, it doesn't never feel like arcade to me. Like, it doesn't. I would expect arcade to be more akin to NFL Blitz and the true arcade NFL games that we used to get. But that's not the case. I don't think there's enough of a variation between the game modes for them to be legitimate and even existing. But yeah, they do this a lot. Like, they change the game mode to be competitive. I'd love to see under the hood to see what the differences are. Right, how long have we got until reset? Like 20 minutes, 22 minutes. Right, let's get this touchdown. Ooh. Nice. Nvidia is dropping like a stone. What is going on with the stock market today, guys? What is going on? I'm gonna have to do some dollar cost averaging. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. But I wanted a big drop in Nvidia for a long time. But it's just dropped like in the last. Yeah, I think we might need to be right. Where are we? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Right, where are we? Use 3000. Right, what we're going to do is right. There we go. Sorry, guys. I mean, a lot of the market has dropped, to be fair. Which is crazy. I don't know what's gone on. Tesla, everything is down. Broadcom, Adobe. So yeah, I've got to keep an eye on that. Because earnings are coming out soon. And I don't know whether it's like tariffs or what. I don't even know. I mean, this is one of the problems. Yeah, well, I've been waiting to get back in. I mean, partly why I've been able to like retire early is because of Nvidia, and I cashed out when it was at its top, just before Trump announced the tariffs. So I'd already made cash available to get back into Nvidia. So I sold while it was about I think I sold some at 143, and then it skyrocketed. But because of timing, like I was waiting for the new tax year to come, so I could like move some mature ISAs out, so I could get back in. But I mean, usually, you know, I'm long term all the way. But this last few months, you've been able to make consistent money. Now I know it's gambling, and it is not my strategy. But if it's there, and I see the opportunity, I'll take it. So recently, I've been waiting to get back in, but while I've been waiting, I've had it in index funds, so it's always doing something for me. But I've just got real belief in AI and Nvidia, I do believe it's still the hype train has built it up recently, and that's why we've seen it sort of go a bit higher. But I don't know. It does funny things at earnings, and I mean, I sold up a few months before the last stock split, because I was invested in. Hang on, what's going on here? I'm not concentrating here, am I? See, I sold up just before the last stock split, and then I got back in again about 127 last summer, and sold that again. Like, I think it was I think I sold some in January when it hit like the 140s again. But I haven't really watched any of the news today, other than the news in the UK that inflation is on its way back up again. But I mean, I never got into investing until much later in life. It's the one thing I've told that I've encouraged my kids to do, because you never think you're going to get old. Like, I didn't even have a pension for most of my life. The only pension I had was one that was like an automatic thing when I didn't understand how it worked, and I forgot it even existed, and I managed to track that down a couple of years ago. And I looked at it and I was like, how on earth is it this much? I'm talking like 25 years ago, like turn of the millennium. And I only had it for 2 years, but it had been invested in risky tech stocks, more volatile tech stocks for 23 years, and I was like, this is nuts. And when I found it, that's sort of what made me realise that I've been missing a trick. And I mean, this is why I'm probably going to be I mean, this channel is new. This is like only a year old, and it was just started just for fun, really, just to give me something to do with my time, because I only work 2 days a week now, and I thought maybe that's something I'd like to do as a channel. But yeah, trying to sort of give my kids the inside edge on like getting your lifetime ISAs and all this stuff, because a lot of it's free money, and especially with pensions now, the government, you've got the nest thing that you have to opt out to. Like, you're literally chucking money away by not opting in. Literally chucking money away. And I was stupid when I was young. As I said, you always think that you're gonna be the first person to live forever. And now I'm hurtling towards 50. I'm glad that I realised in time, and I've still got another, a good. Well, I don't want to tempt fate or anything, because I was very poorly 2 years ago. But I've still got a good few years of investing. But Nvidia's just been a real opportunity. I mean, obviously it's never financial advice, but it's been really good the last 3-4 years. And I believe this is just the tip of it. I think the big problem is everybody is talking about it being this big bubble, right? I mean, I was there in the dot-com boom and bust, where you had all these companies investing billions into it, and then a true bubble, and the fallout from it was crazy. Yeah, well, I'm the same. I've got 2 kids, but what I did, I mean, buying a house was probably the first big financial decision I made. I was always apprehensive I was always like scared of things like what's happening now with mortgage rates and things, and being on the hook. But I had an uncle that was into property, and every time I met him, he was always, "Have you bought an house yet?" And when I'd say no, he'd say, "Look, you're missing out. You're missing out." And he did really well for himself. Unfortunately, he passed away a few years ago, but he did get to see me buy a house. So I did actually say to him, "Yes, I did," and it's doubled in value since I bought it. I bought it in 10 years. So other investments and other things. Well, the big investment is always investing in yourself, right? That's always your biggest investment, investing in yourself. And I suppose I was lucky in a way, because I paid my mortgage off just as the crap started hitting the fan with interest rates, because you didn't really get very good savings rates, right? But once you got to the point where you had a really low interest rate locked in, and you had good rate savings, it was stupid to overpay your mortgage. You just stick it in you put it in like a 2-year fixed, get your 5% on it, instead of overpaying your mortgage that's like 1.2% or whatever it used to be. Whereas you don't always think about this stuff. It's like people that are in lots of debt, and they don't realise that paying your credit card off is always the first thing that you do, just because you're just getting more and more interest slapped on top that you always pay. It's like what a lot of these companies like Step Change do. They help you see the wood from the trees and get you a plan together where you can sort of have a consolidation loan or whatever, and get a plan together to pay off your most expensive things. But they don't teach. The thing that gets me is they do not teach this stuff in schools, and I've never understood why that it's never been something. When I didn't do well at school, I feel I succeeded in life. I'm doing okay. I did okay. My kids have done okay. But everything is going fine. Everything is going great. Yes, in recent years my health has kicked me, but mostly I did crap at school. I did nothing at school, and it's all stuff that I taught myself after. Like everybody sort of says this sort of university of life or whatever it is, but a lot of the time it's true. But there are a lot of pitfalls out there. It's not all easy. I'm not going to pretend that I haven't had a bit of luck along the way, because I absolutely have. There's been times years ago where, from an health perspective, I was really kicked, because I got made redundant a few times, and caused me to end up having an eating disorder for 20 years. So I kind of still succeeded at the other things I did, even though I spent half of my life pretty much starving because I just wasn't eating food. But it's crazy looking back, really. But yeah, I mean, it's the only way to beat inflation is investing in index funds. If as long as you can separate the emotion from it, keep putting in an index fund like the Global All Cap or the S&P. I didn't used to go with single stocks. It wasn't something I ever felt I had an appetite for. I had a friend that used to do the forex day trading, but man, it is like a pool of sharks. If you look for this stuff on the internet, there's so many charlatans. That's it, mate. Yeah, good credit. It's like my son needed to buy some stuff for his university, and I said, "Well, if you get a 0% credit card, right? Put your stuff on there, because you're buying it cheaper, right? If you buy something now and you pay for it in 2 years' time, you're getting it at a discount, right? And it's obvious when you think about it, but it's only now that we've got this stuff about inflation in the news that people feel it, because they're feeling it in their wallet when they go and buy their baked beans, and they've doubled in the last 2 or 3 years. Or the stuff that's going on now with Ukraine and Trump and oil prices and gas prices. But yeah, emotion. That's the biggest tip really when it comes to investing, is try not to be emotional about it. Because my eyes light up as soon as my phone's pinging, talking about Nvidia hitting one of my alerts when it hit 170, and I'm like, look, I'm sort of in a win-win at the moment with it. That I want it to drop, I want it to plummet, because I know that a lot of what happens now, I didn't notice this before, but a lot of what happens is market manipulation. That tariffs was market manipulation. That you just know that Trump's giving the heads up, look, sell your stock because you're going to get to buy it back. And it shakes us out, right? It shakes us, normal people, out of the market. And then the big fat cats buy what you've sold, usually at a loss, because you've got emotional about it and you've panicked and you've sold. We all do it. I did it. When my first flirtation with investing, I lost money because I didn't have the minerals for it. And that's kind of what put me off Forex. My mate made some, but he also lost some, and it never really. I've dabbled in day trading, but it's not the thing that I feel I would recommend anybody does. Get rich slow. That's the way. Get rich slow. But man, it's hard. This is why. I mean, I count my blessings every day, because a lot of the stuff that happens doesn't affect me, because I've worked hard and I'm in a position now where it doesn't affect me. But I look at all the other people that does, and I wonder how people survive. Like when I look at how much rent costs and how much people are paying on mortgages, and it's a dangerous thing. I mean, we all knew what happened in 2008 with the financial crisis, with the subprime mortgages, that you have this case where you've got all this free money, or cheap money rather, not free money, and that really is a bubble that bursts, because it can't be sustained. This is why we're in the position we are now, because we've had unnaturally low interest rates for so long. Like that was sort of when I started to sort of become, I guess, financially smart and switched on. Was just before the financial crisis, where I was getting 6% interest in 2007. 6% interest. Oh, crazy. And things were working all right, and then obviously the subprime mortgage thing happened, and that was it. We had like what was it, 13 years of rock bottom interest rates, and it's messed up the property market, because loads of people have bought property because the interest rates is low. And it's not the regular Joe like me and you that's bought property. It's landlords that have bought property, and that's why the housing situation is just diabolical. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm glad I bought my house when I did. I mean, my kids are both adults now, so I get to support them. When the time comes that they want to buy an house, that they're not really going to have that same worry that everybody else. is having, because it's bad. I don't know how people survive. And there's no help either. It's like when years and years ago when I needed benefits, when things were bad, because it hasn't always been this way. You know, my family was poor when I grew up. It hasn't always been this way. But yeah, I mean, by no means am I rich. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, by no means am I anywhere close to being rich. If only, if only. But yeah, better than most people, I guess. Like I said, buying houses gives you that security. I think that's one of the big things, really, isn't it? Like, I'm sure it's very scary, like the news today, telling everybody that it's gone up like to 4%. The Bank of England have just cut rates, and I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know whether they're doing this too early. And sure enough, the interest rates are going high, or increasing again. But yeah, Nvidia looks like it's sort of stuck at around 170. So I think there's a lot of support at 170, but I'm definitely thinking about getting back in. So I mean, this is where the emotional side is, right? It's like now in my brain, because it's crashed, I've lost. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Did I just get the token then? Or is that because it's tripped into... Okay. Yeah, I'm confused now. What is this pack as well? Didn't even notice I had this. Yeah, what is this? Okay, right, he's being straight sold. Don't know what that pack was from. I mean, that's all right, right? Getting it. That's probably my best pull of the year. Right, we should have reset now. Let's have a look what we've got then for today's daily. And then we've got some weeklies. Tracks in, seasons and solos, and then these are any mode. Right, at least we can start getting some XP again. Right, where's their free player? But yeah, it's hard for people coming through the system now. It's like fiscal drag is the one thing as well that really annoys me. That you don't realise that you're being taxed. Like it's an easy tax, right? Like a stealth tax. It's exactly what it is. Or the one that they've done with national insurance this year, where you think, oh, it's only businesses, that's fine, it only affects businesses. But no, it's going to affect you. You know, we saw what happened a few months ago where Sainsbury's closed their bakeries and all this other stuff and laid loads of people off. It's because of that. So you see the knock-on effect. It affects jobs. So you've got more people that are suddenly unemployed. And right now, it's actually very difficult to find a job. It's not easy again. because people aren't employing because of the national insurance changes. Crazy. I don't know what the answer is. I mean, this is why I'd never go into politics, to be fair, because I don't know. I don't think there is a fix. I don't think, no matter who's in charge, I don't think that there's a fix. Right. Anyway, right, back to Madden then. What are we doing? So yeah, we've got our weeklies. So when we get up to, right, let's have a look on the auctions house real quick. Actually, I just want to have another limited check. So it's this guy I want to get. I want to get this Lattimore card. This guy's gone back up. We probably should have bought him when there was one for 5. But I mean, we'll keep an eye on it. This Burns isn't that great, to be honest. I mean, I'm definitely not buying a quarterback because we've got Jalen. So yeah, probably not worth doing. Anyway, what should we do? Should we maybe start our next run? Well, actually, what we'll do, let's go into sets and see what we've got that we can redeem. So I don't really want to add this guy in, this 76. Let's see what he sells for, actually. I mean, this is only a 77, though. That's the problem. And it's 5 players. It's like, is it worth doing that one? Or is it worth doing this one? Okay, we've got a gold key. So we did get it. I don't know how that works, to be honest. But we did get it in the end. So we can unlock another season of that. I don't know what this is. What is this? Oh, those are the solo tokens. So it probably doesn't make sense to do that this early. Oh, there we go. So talking about about financial stuff, I'm like, I just had somebody trying to headhunt me, but yeah, not really what I'm looking to do at the moment, really. Right. Anyway, so yeah, we've got a ton of these players. So I think what we probably will do is redeem these ones. Maybe let's just have a look what we've got in this one. Drake Jackson. I think this guy sold for a decent amount, didn't he? So I don't know what to do. I might just sit on them for a minute. There's no sense in rushing to get those sold. So right, yeah, we've got the question again this time in terms of what do we do with this? Do we unlock this one, or do we unlock this one? Or Madden competitive? I don't know, man. I don't think that's going to be doable just yet. We've got the league to start again. You know what? I'm gonna kickstart into another league. Because next Wednesday it'll be here before I know it, and I don't want to be scratching to try and get these modes done again. And these are fairly easy; they're fairly quick to do. 2 clock. I think what I'm going to do is maybe try and I can't remember whether or not we need rushing yards for the dailies. Probably should have checked that first, but. Hopefully we can get to level 30, and then I do need to do my college football dailies after, and then watch a bit of news. Probably get Bloomberg on to see what's happening because, like I said, I've been off work because I only worked 2 days. It ends up being like nearly 3 weeks I've been off for. So I'm not back in work until Tuesday. And I kind of just switched off from anything like that and just concentrated on gaming and fishing. So I'm sure that there's some news today that is the reason why Nvidia has decided to drop, and I'm hoping it continues. Because I don't believe it's a bubble. But yeah, I definitely feel that there's a lot of market manipulation going on, and what I would call shakedowns to shake low investors like me out of the game, and then buy all the shares that people like me have panic sold. But yeah, I just don't do that now. I just separate the emotion from it. But it is hard. Don't get me wrong. It is hard to not get excited when you see big shifts like we're seeing today. But yeah, as I always said, like going back to talking about Madden and like getting annoyed at the game and about the time thing, that really is the thing, you know, that you've got. Everybody should value the most is time. You know, anybody's job, that's all that you're just being reimbursed for your time, right? So you spend your 7.5 hours a day doing something, and you get reimbursed for that time that you spend. But when I look back over the years, this is like one of the things that I feel a bit sad about, I guess, that the amount of time I spent at work while my kids were growing up, in like the first 10 years of them growing up, I spent more time with work colleagues than I actually did with my kids, and it's bonkers. It really is bonkers. And one of the colleagues that became a friend that I worked with got married at that time, and he said to me shortly after that he spent more time with me than he did his new wife, and it is nuts. It is crazy the amount of time that we work. And like, we're never really free, are we? Like, as anywhere, we're never really free. You know, there's always something that is controlling you. Whether it's the regular hoi polloi that we're all told we have to conform to. Like, that's the regular thing, isn't it? It's like you start school at 4 or whatever it is, 4 or 5. You work up to getting your GCSEs, then you go and do your A levels, then you go and do your degree. And I used to think that you do your degree and that's it. Nah, it's actually very difficult to get a job just off the back of a degree. You have to go and get a master's, and then you have to go and get a PhD. So, you're already in debt, tens of thousands of pounds. And then when you do get a job, you're getting taxed. So the normal process I sort of rebelled against. I thought, I'm not doing that. My kids are some of the first in the family that went to university, but it's not necessarily because I pushed them to do that, or me or my missus pushed them to do it. It's because they both wanted to go to university. Whereas me, I didn't. I do think about it now whether I would like to go to university, but I don't know. I'm just too old now, really. I do think about it, though. Right, yeah, let's have a look at what the dailies were. Uh, 250 passing yards. Okay, yeah, 50 points. So how much are we going to get? So we're not going to level up by doing that, are we? Just wondering if we... So passing yards... I mean, that's a lot of passing yards, isn't it? Score, rushing, touch. I like how they do this. Wins in head-to-head. Okay, we get season tickets for that. Don't think we've got anything else that have been reset, really. So we're probably still a fair way off. I mean, what do we get at level 30, come to think of it? We get... Well, that's crap. That's all rubbish. 175. So we're not really going to be getting much from this next level anyway. I don't think. But yeah, it's reset. Let's reset. When do we get the daily? Don't think we get the daily pack for a bit, do we? But yeah, back to it, I guess. Back to it. I mean, we do need to do some of these challenges at some point, so we'll probably start blasting some of these out. And then maybe we'll look at what we can do with the team. Oh, we sold something. There we go, we sold that centre. So money's coming in. Let's have a look at the team. I'm just wondering if there's any other players that maybe we could add. Where are we weak? I don't want to do too much on the line because we've already concentrated on that. Maybe the Sandbacker. I mean, it's corners, isn't it, really? Let's go and have a look at cornerbacks. This is sort of why I want to get that that Lattimore card. If I see him for 5, I might buy him. I mean, he's coming down in price, but it's a bit too much. Are we going to make bank on this Brian Burns, though? We bought him for 4.4, and he's now 4.9. Like 525, that's 150, 175. That's going to cost us. I mean, it's not that bad when you think about it, really, is it? Like 175. Like, if we went and got an 85, these are going to be more than 175, probably, or thereabouts. So we could get that 86 for the same price as this guy. But as soon as the other limiteds come, we've got to be ready to sell. That's the problem. That's always the problem. So, I mean, I'm kind of thinking maybe we do sell. Like, let's have a look at what Carl Juszczyk is selling for, because $228. Oh no, 256. So he sells for 230. Because he's really slow. This is the problem. Let's have a look what other fullbacks there are, because I'm wondering maybe this is what we do. Maybe like, what's his lead block? Like, his lead block is 80. 77. Gillum is 82. What is Ham? 79. So I'm thinking maybe. Oh, nice. Thanks, mate. I'm thinking maybe Gillum. If we compare lead block, like, he's only dropping a couple on lead block, and he's faster. So I'm thinking maybe we should probably sell Juszczyk and just use that money elsewhere. I don't think there's any other options, really. Patrick Ricard. Ooh. Oh, he's very slow, though. I mean, that's not always bad, right? That's not always bad. And he goes for 77, so we could go with Patrick Ricard. That's not a bad shout. Let's compare him. So he's better lead blocking. Impact blocking slightly lower. Strength is higher. Yeah, that might not be a bad shout, you know. That might not be a bad shout. Because he's still a platinum. So he's only going to cost us like 8k. And then we're going to get more money in the coffers. So I'm definitely thinking we're close to getting that Martian Lattimore. If I see him sub 5, I'm going to buy him. Because that's where we need. I think that's where we're weak at the moment. Oh, Right, somebody wants a limited. Get on this, Brian Burns now. If you got enough money, that's what you want to be. Like, he'll be gone in a minute. That won't last long. Yeah, man. This is why you've got to scan this auction house, because people don't always see, and they will list them lower than what the market is actually saying. But it's too much. That's too much for Lattimore. But yeah, if you want a Brian Burns limited, go and get that. That's what we paid for him last night. And you can see the next one. I felt like buying him to flip him. We sold him for 50k. Yeah, it's not worth it really. You're only going to make like 10k on it. But yeah, as soon as the next wave of limiteds come out, see. But yeah, we'll keep an eye. We'll keep an eye. I mean, we should have bought this guy when he was just 5 because, you know, it's not that much more. 150k rental. But this is how I look at it, right? If I go and drop 550 on Lattimore, that's 210k rental. If I go and look at cornerbacks that are 85, they're going to be more than 200, and their price is just going to drop. And you'll still make more money in between now and when you sell these players. So where's the closest 85? So you're already more expensive to get this Duran Bland, and it's one less overall. So this is sort of how the pricing works. All right, I'll be back in a sec. I'm going to go and get some water, and then we'll do some more CPU games. Right, here we go. Back in action. Yeah, apparently it's just like a summer sale that people just decide that they want to sell their shares, I guess. And I'm buying. I'm in buying mode. Same in Madden. Oh, this guy. Lattimore. I think I've got to buy this guy. Alright, I'm buying this free safety. And we have got Lattimore close. I don't know, man. I think we need it. Do you know what? I'm going to buy him. Right. We've added them to the team. I might regret this later, but to be honest, I said we were. We'll play them for a bit. We'll remember what we got, because what we can do now is we can get. Right, where are we going? Right, so we can get. We can swap these guys around. And then we can change Revis and we can put Lattimore in. And he gets an 87 straight away. 87. Right, that's looking nice. That is looking nice. And then we've got him and him. So what we then do. Oh, he's a +2, right? Does that mean we're close on getting another tier? Catching and tackling. That does suddenly become quite interesting. All right, we're going to put Brandon Jones. Oh, no. What we're going to do, guys, is we're going to put this guy in as sub linebacker. What? This is annoying. Why does it do that? Why does it do that? Jair Alexander. There we go. So we have a free safety, a run support free safety at sub backer. And then we put him there. So we could look for another one of these now to get some extra stuff going. So I think I like McKinney playing out of position, but we could change this around. The problem is we're going to need another eagle somewhere. And I'm not sure. Oh no! He's getting the chemistries there. Oh, I think we've got to do this, guys. Nah, we've got to put my guy in here. I think we've got to do this. We've got to put him in at free safety. And then I think we put McKinney in here. I mean, we'll have a go. we'll have a go. I think that feels right. And oh, that's interesting then. So he's from the new promo, this guy, and he's +2 chemistries. Brandon Jones. I mean, we'll see how he goes. I mean, we got three. So we got three limiteds. So in terms of money, that's 3, 9, a million. So we're still at 1.3 million, and we've got these guys. So I think that is probably making a good difference to the team. So we just need to be ready to get these guys sold when the time comes. That's the only thing. Right, let's have a look at Brian Burns. Let's just remind ourselves what we paid for him. Oh, we can't see it from here, can we? Right, okay, right. Well, we've done it. We've done it. We could afford one more if we sold Kyle Juszczyk. We'd have another 500. We could get another limited. But do you know what? I kind of feel like I want to play somebody online. It'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? Really. Should we do one of the events? Let's do one of the events online and see how we fare. But man, I'm scared. I've got no money. I'm scared now. But I mean, I did say this is the way to do it. Get your limiteds. They're always worth at least 350. Oftentimes, they're probably, you're still going to sell them for 455 anyway. And then if they do shoot up in value, that's when you've got the ability to get them sold. Or if you pull a player that plays in that position, always okay to sell. All right, we've got some guy who moves his positions of his players around. So the next spend, I think, is a receiver. I think getting that Puka Nacua is next. Got to remember that this game mode isn't about chewing the clock. Yeah, he's definitely protecting those edges.
Another carry for the running back. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
I mean, we've pretty much upgraded our defense, so that's where the fun's going to happen. I should give us our first points as well. So it looks like he's in cover 4. So we're going to have a look here. We're going to look down to Lynch. Keep an eye on T. Higgins. I think he changed. Yeah, cover 6. He changed. He changed.
63.
Oh, that's critical. Let's give him a point as well. Just stood too long waiting. Right, it's got to go. It's got to go to the shop. This one. Oh, it's too slow. Too slow.
The quarterback sacked by Christian Wilkins. Sets up a first
Right.
down and goal.
Let's try and be the annoying mid blitz guy. I mean, we've got McKinney back as a sub linebacker now, so yeah. Yeah, what I like to do is go into a mid blitz. I mean, I'm not demonstrating this very well. I was going to say I like going into a mid blitz and then disguising it. I mean, you still got to score this guy, so we got him out of his hurry up now. He's having a little bit of a think. Right, now we're going to go into our bread and butter. If he hurries up here, we're going to take a time out. And we're going to go out jacks. The amount of times we've had a pick six off this. Come on, son. We got him thinking now. Ah. Alright. I'll give you that one, Sonny Jim. Yeah, you chomp like a dog, like the dog you are. Like the dog you are. Come on, can we see another replay, please? Oh, I was enjoying watching that as well. Party poopers. I loved watching those replays. Six times just isn't enough. It's just not enough 6 times. Right, let's try and get a big pass here. I've still got to do my college dailies as well. Got to remember that. Oh, I love how it takes so long. Love these cutscenes. Oh, over too quick though. Over too quick. Number 52's had a bit of sprite today. Oh, I'm loving these cutscenes. Really adds to the game. It really does. Like, really enjoy it. Why is he knocking the ball out, guys? Why is he like so? Why is he suddenly really slow? Playing the computers really made me dumb. Yeah. Dumb as a box of rocks. Well played, son. Well played, Sunshine. This is why I don't like playing the CPU, because it really ruins me. It really ruins me. Really ruins me. Now I'm playing like a lunatic.
His kick is good.
Nice. Love these cutscenes, man. Ah, just when I'm getting into them. Just when I'm getting into them, they cut away from the cutscene. I hate that. I hate that animation. I think I might buy Matt Stafford actually because this Jalen Hurts winds me up like a coiled spring, like a jack in a box. Lovely stadium shots there. Always over too soon. I really wish they'd like do these stadium shots for like about 4 minutes in between each plays, just so that you can like really pick out each of the fans. I'd love that. I'd love it. I'm missing a trick with that. Oh, there we go. Why does Jalen Hurts dive instead of sliding when we tap the button? That's another question I have for today. That is another question I have for today. Oh, he didn't even spin. Bless him. Thank you, mate. Thank you, mate. Thank you for not spinning. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. I think this guy's offense is pretty glitchy. It's definitely pretty glitchy. Right, let's try and at least get a touchdown on this guy. So he's not expecting me to run, basically. So we do have a lot of space up the middle that we can run. Like, it just feels like nothing is open. Yeah, nothing's open. Well played, mate. My fat ass player's not going to catch you, so I'll back him off for you just so you can celebrate. Oh, thank you. Right, let's get out of here. Right, where's my pen? That was embarrassing, wasn't it? This is why playing the computer just makes me dumber. It really does. Definitely makes me dumber. Right, so this is event 28. Any time now. Yeah, did it. It got there in the end. Got there in the end. Oh, got 5 coins as well. Oh, it didn't tell us who the guy was. So, save recent gameplay. Last 3 minutes. Let's have a look. I didn't see his name. JWILL. JWILL. ISHA. Oh, IM. And then we lost what? 28-1. Regs. He was in quarters a lot. QB run. We got yards. There we go. But yeah, I'm going to blame playing the CPU. It definitely makes me a lot dumber than I actually am. Right, I'm going to leave this for now. I'll need to jump over onto the college football, and then I'll be back a little bit later to carry on doing some of these dailies. Probably on the portal. I've got to make some up lengths up as well because I'm going to fish the river tomorrow. So, but yeah, we'll carry on. I mean, this Patrick Surtain is another cornerback that maybe we should have had a look at. Maybe that's why this Lattimore's come down in price. I don't know. Should have a quick look just to see while we're in spending mode. Where would we go? Auction house. Because I will still keep an eye on what these players are selling for. Like already. Like where's the first Lattimore? 548. So we're already going to profit. Like this guy. So we bought this guy for 500. This guy for 520. I really don't think there's any other players I really want other than maybe this Puka Nakua. I think this is who we'd look for next because we're also going to +1 catching. So we'll get some chemistry from those guys. This Jalen Johnson looks obscene. His card last year was crazy good. And then, of course, we've got this TO card that, yeah, he's not going to be on the team for a while, really. And then the Pat Surtain, 2 million. I mean, I'm sure some people have got them, but hey, I think we're doing all right with our limiteds.